Those are a clear downgrade for every single lane.
Yeah, I think Robozy should have an okay time in mid though. Obviously when you lane against a Coddle, it's like free. That's just how Coddle works. You get a free lane. That's why back a while back you had like the enemy picked a Coddle, you knew it was mid, you picked Alchemist because you just farmed like crazy and won the game that way.
Yeah, very true. We'll see if they're gonna try and block some of the Kato camp. So far, they're not really worried about that. Maybe they feel like if this Kato's just stacking for himself, they can just play aggressive.
I find this AcatSuki draft as well a bit weird.
To me, it's very weird. Like, Ogre Lina, how in the actual earth are you laning this 0 armor Tiny against Ogre Lina?
That is indeed a question that we will see answered soon enough. He's actually going for Wraithband on the Tiny, which is not that bad.
Yeah, it is. It is the solution armor-wise, but you know they nerfed that armor, and it is a very expensive item. Like, and he might need 2 in his lane, as he should be. Ooh.
Let's say misses, but a 2-man slow comes out. There is an arrow leveled by the Mirana. We'll throw it out. Adrian walks away, and should still be 3 bounties for infinity.
The Shido Sven is here in the bottom side.
What is Gym Park and Tiger's position? They're looking to kill Adrian. Oh my god.
Saving the LSA for the TP. Should still get the kill anyways. Beautiful.
Yeah, that is gonna be Tiger, just kill it.
Is this another kill? He has a blood grenade as well. This is a big boy. Beefy boy.
Okay. He's not gonna tower dive for that kill, but they're just gonna tickle each other. Oh, the observer ward gets placed. Wow. Sidestep, dodges the arrow. Beefy boy on the run, and Kiri can't chase him down. And now an observer ward is actually Tiger probably wants to deny it. Remove it with the sentry ward, but he's just gonna die to the neutrals. While in the meantime, in the lane, Gym Park's going to be chilling. But they did manage to get first blood secured.
Yeah, and I mean, Gym Park's going to be really happy about it. This is a free lane for him, and now that his support's not leeching experience for 25 seconds, which means he's fine. Guess they could try to avalanche arrow. Nah, they just want to push the lane. Maybe pressure Gym Park under tower a little bit.
It's an act of mercy.
And in towards mid, PP versus Robozy will be. I mean, there's definitely kill threat there for PP. Robozy probably not, because I mean, unless PP really makes a mistake. And bottom lane, no idea how that's gonna happen. Top lane, Gym Park. Okay, yeah, this is kind of like this lane to not go that great for them.
Yeah, we're talking about this. This lane is so weak considering what Infinity has. And I'm gonna say something, that the bottom side, Shido's also struggling to get CS. There's already 10 CS here in Oscar, and I don't think he gets easier. There's already Inkswell available here. You just get 1 Hoof Stomp with level 2 Inkswell. Good luck having the HP to come back to lane.
Maybe 8 denies the mid up against the Gato.
Oh, Kiri. He's gonna die again.
He just came back towards the lane, so TP's on cooldown. Top lane's over. That lane is done. We can just ignore everything that's happening there. Let's focus on the other 2.
Yep, let's look at PP. He has not learned Dissimulate. Okay, finally gets it, because I think this is the key to be able to withstand the Kato in the later levels. Bottom lane looks like Demon was looking for a courier. Not sure what he was doing, but he is not gonna be there for the Lotus. Yeah, this is the only lane that is looking remotely good. Like, even Robozy is being trashed. 99 on PP.
Leave versus range, always fun.
Yep.
He just sidesteps it every single time. Doesn't care about the illuminates. If a rotation comes in, it will be very dangerous. And topside.
Oh, we
Adrian's
didn't talk
trying to
about
lead some.
this as well, right? It's the Void Spirit with a Grimstroke. So
Yeah.
that Inkswell, very good at fighting the Coddle. You can dispel the lasso, can dispel like so many things. So the Void Spirit feels way more confident going in. If you get a base layer, like you're never killing PP, and he might not even feel like he needs it just because how well he's playing the lane.
Yeah, the Void Spirit is gonna be pretty active this game, has so many targets, but the plus side is also Grimsock has choices he can use on the on the Centaur, on the Void Spirit. They can just go wild wherever they want to.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's the Stampede on top of it. You're gonna have Bloodlust. The move speed and the kite that they have is really powerful. There's gonna be Moonlight Shadow if Mirana ever gets to level 6. Right now, Kiri is level 1, very close to Mina 4, which is definitely not ideal. I think it was a big mistake, by the way, for him to learn Sacred Arrow in that engagement. Like when they tried to go on the tiny level 1, he was already fine once he skilled the arrow and used it. I think this really kind of destroyed his lane because having Starstorm or Leap level 1 is almost always better than the arrow. Like, this is a tiny, right? He can secure the range creep. Like, he just gets the tree grab, gets some melee creeps. Once the range is low, you just throw the 3. Shouldn't really struggle CS-wise. It's not like they have a Venomancer. Like, if you have a Veno, here it can't secure the range creep, then the arrow is definitely a bit better of a level 1 spell.
Yeah, right now he can only use the arrow to really just farm up the creeps. But now that camp is also blocked, so they won't be able to go for any pulls or kill those creeps, making it even more problematic for the Mirana. PP in the meantime towards mid is not too much experience. Well, he still has 2 creeps to kill, so has decent amount of experience ahead of Robozy, about probably half a level. And bottom side, Shido is doing an okay job in laning so far. It is really that Tiny is just not getting any creep kills whatsoever, making it really tough to get that blink dagger at a decent time.
I mean, even Boots seemed like a fairy tale for him right now. 6-1 on Adrian. Yeah, just not the start that they wanted, and we talked about it. They're just really weird draft, just flexing 4 position 4s as their first 4 picks, and yeah, just this DC from Kiri, not.
And then in the end, choosing the one that I did not expect to be a position 4, to be position 4. I expected Mirana to be, because I thought he's going to lane with the Sven, so you have easy Stormhammer arrow. That's
And also, if you have the Batrider, you have the toss into Flame Break. You have way more displacement with those 2 heroes. I agree. I feel like it's just a better of a lane.
Well, luckily enough, Kiri is now back, so hopefully the technical issues have been put in the past. And I am pretty happy to see Void Spirit again. I have not casted a Void Spirit game in a long time.
Agree. That hero is so fun. Like, he is... Everything about him is cool. Like, his attack animation, his voice lines. He is a hero that was definitely overtuned for a while, then got dead. Then they introduced Universal Heroes. It became really strong again. Then they destroyed it. Finally, looks like Ice Frog is ready to redeem the Void Spirit. I mean, to be honest, it was not even that big of a buff, but I'm glad that it's been played today.
Is it only that as a buff? Oh yeah, only disseminate buff.
Yeah, it's not enough. I feel like this hero, the talent change really crippled this hero quite a bit. The putting the outer dissimulating level 20. Now I have to choose between the Astro Step and the outer before you could get both.
Yeah.
Rosie's stacking for himself, right? It's the thing you do with Kato. But he is gonna be out-timed already. He's not gonna get his 6 before PP, which means that if you're just farming those stacks, you will kind of weaken your side lanes. You're not gonna have a way to react with the spirit form.
Yeah, they also do have to be careful that it doesn't at one point possibly get stolen. But I don't think that should be the biggest problem. PP, easy bottle refill coming through. The fact that he's universal, I think, you know, Manta style, for instance, this game springs to mind on the Void Spirit. They did buff the Manta style slightly.
Prata.
And yeah, the Bat Rider tried to get some damage in, but nowhere near enough to get any kills secured in that bottom lane.
Kato going for another set of stacks. So Rosie has already farmed 1, and we'll have even bigger stacks. No reaction here from Infinity. He should be able to eventually get it once he deals with the mid wave.
He is almost at the same amount of creep kills as Adrian. And speaking of Adrian, he is just getting bullied all the way back. Here he as well. Jim Park is loving life. Did miss a couple of creep kills because he was harassing them though.
7 CS on the offlane Tiny, man.
Yeah, that's not exactly what you want to see happen.
Absolutely brutal.
Oh, that mid lane fight coming through. RoboZ for Demon Trade. Prada's actually burning PP. The creep soaks up the Aether Remnants. And PP's on the run. Prada, can he catch up? Actually, the sticky napalm stacks are pretty high right now. There's gonna be, the blood grenade. That's something PP didn't see coming. Needs to jump back. Will be able to get back. Tiger walks through.
Refuse the bottle. Demon gets the rune as well.
Yep, he can go back in. Spells are still on cooldown though. But it's already a 3k net with lead. Inkswell onto Adrian. He doesn't have toss. He didn't. Wow. Like a full minute, and he actually didn't get any experience in a minute time on the Tiny. Because I saw it was at the same experience as a minute ago. That's really unfortunate. Kiri is... No, he's also still only level 2. They are desperately in need. If both those experience runes get picked up, I would just, like...
GG out.
Hey,
well, there's no fury in this game, so it seems impossible for the Radiant Wisdom Rune to be stolen. So.
Oh no, Tiny has to. Is gonna pick up the. Oh. At least Kiri gets the experience for the second-hand one, but that means that nothing goes to Prada.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Very true.
He actually has a lot of experience on Prada. Shido is even level 6 right now on the Sven.
Yeah, we'll start the farming journey here. We'll see how well he will be able to recover. But rotation here to get the stun on Adrian. That's an easy... Oh, not that easy, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Center Stampede as well. Chase for more. Kiri has no more leaps. They're not going to chase him down. Prada, though, Inkswell stun will not land. And Prada gets over the cliff with his Firefly. They turn their attention towards the tier 1 tower. And Jim Park is almost done with the full Maelstrom after his Falcon Blade. Doesn't have boots yet, doesn't really need them at this stage. Fiery Soul gives you insane movement speed buffs.
Yep, you're made of fire. You're already really quick. And PP will get back to the mid lane. Rune is gonna spawn. Will he be lucky? No, he will not. No, actually he will. Because there's no one else here.
Ace Rune top for PP. Need to be very careful if you're going to go for a gank, which seems to be the case. Top side, they want to kill off Jim Park. He also gets that Bloodlust buff from Tiger. Walking up, RoboZ. There's going to be the man fight. Ace Rune being popped, but they kill off Jim Park. 3 kill streak picked up by PP with the Ace Rune and the smoke. Will he go back in for the kill, for the fight? It is 3 Radiant heroes, though.
They find RoboZ.
Inkswell. PP dives on top of RoboZ. Does he have the damage to kill him off? RoboZ actually is very survivable here. He's also got good stats with the Fluffy Hat and the Crown. Now PP only one more Astral Step to try and get away.
Astro is up.
does get out of there, or does he? Avalanche is available. No, there's a Centaur Stampede in response. Laguna Blade onto Adrian.
Parker.
But Parker, if he dies again, this is painful.
Huh. Well, that's really weird. No Stampede. They just TPs and dies again. This is gonna set them back quite a bit, to be honest. That is a classic Parker move. No, just absolutely stomp the lane and find ways to make his game a bit harder. That's how he improved, right? He's kind of like he's Rock Lee right now. He has the weight, and they will also find Demon. So somehow AcatSuki finding a way back, or maybe being given a way back this game.
That was actually one of the only possible references to Naruto I would ever understand. Luckily enough, I have seen that clip.
How do you call yourself a weeb and you don't know the Naruto references, bro?
No, I know that one. I specifically probably only know that one because I have seen that clip, but I have not seen Naruto. I have not seen Naruto, One Piece, or Bleach. There's too many episodes.
Bleach doesn't have that many episodes.
True, but
One Piece does have a lot. So even myself watch that, and I would probably never watch it.
I'm a sucker of weird isekai shows.
Okay, yeah. I do have friends that are into isekais. I think I watch one, and then it feels like I've watched all of them.
Classroom of the Elite. Have you seen that one?
Which one?
Classroom of the Elite. That's the one I'm watching right now. Season 3 out. It's like high school, but they're like super try-hard kids, and like it's weird. I can't do it justice in an explanation, but it is really cool.
Okay, I'll keep it in mind as we do see the tier 1 tower fallen here. So Infinity, they do group up. Looks like the Gleipnir will be Jim Park's item of choice as he will show himself to the top lane. I mean, honestly, RoboZ is very farmed. I was not expecting him to get such nerdy vessel. His travels are already up to not that poor of a performance. He was being trash mid, and I guess those tags helped a lot.
The early pieces of the Spirit Vessel also gave him the HP for the fight to be able to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty important. Shido, though, underneath Ward Vision, they know that he went towards the Ancient Camp. PP walks up. Shido says hi, and there's going to be the Silence Inkswell coming up on top. Stun.
Healing coming.
Lock. Yeah, RoboZ is there. They won't be able to get the kill onto this Sven. PP needs to disengage, and Jim Park
found
dies.
Jim Park. Yeah, that's the last.
2 supports managed to get the kill. This is getting a little bit dicey. Demon stun will not be able to connect. Tiger is on the run. They're looking for. PP is going to TP out of there, and Infinity, they managed to get good leads and then go completely haywire in their approach afterwards. RoboZ is actually doing a really good job.
He really is. I think Prada as well. Like, he's 3-1-5 in this game that looked absolutely dire for them. Still, like, look at Adrian. He is 1,300 gold away from PP that was having an absolute blast in the mid lane. Like, it's like 0 deaths. But this Tiny had 7 CS mid at 7. So he's somehow, like, completely recovering.
He still only has 35.
Yeah, he got some good kills. He is 200 gold away from a blink. Like, this is like not too far from a mid-tiny blink dagger, right? He stopped for a Wraith ban. He stopped for a lot of intermediary items.
There's the lead in terms of experience on AcatSuki as well.
Yeah.
Top tower is under attack.
And we have a game.
2 levels in experience. After, Mirana, 4 minutes in the game, level 2.
Interestingly enough, PP not going for that universal hero type build we were talking about. He did go for a Kaya Sanj.
Okay, well, man style afterwards.
We'll see.
I mean, that is universal, the Kaya Sanj.
Look at PP.
Manta style, get all the
get-
pieces. Shido in mid. There's just no damage from PP yet. That's
Yeah.
the big problem. They just don't have. They need the damage from Parker to kill anything.
He doesn't have boots, by the way. He's now flying to him, but those travels, they get severely delayed after he managed to die 3 times.
Maybe with Oscar, they might have the damage required.
They seem to know where Parker is. Or they're gonna... going up the triangle. This is
Look for smoke. It gets broken. Quick hoof stomp from Oscar. They're going to go in. Soulbind onto 2. And the Laguna Blade as well. That's going to be 2 heroes quickly dead. God Strength used. They will find Oscar. Jim Park actually needs to get out. But Shido will be...
Oh, no. Whoa, the heal!
Not the heal! Oh, RoboZ's heal just turns that fight around. Heals Shido up enough to keep him alive. And now Tiger is going to be arrowed up on the side. RoboZ is carrying them hard on his back right now. On his little horse.
Yep, this is absolutely insane as RoboZ finally dies, but they're gonna find Mr. PP. He actually got the kill with his own vassal.
Yeah, that's death from beyond, but great fight from AcatSuki. It looked like it was going to go perfectly for Infinity after that first 2 heroes dying on the opener. And all of a sudden, it instantly turns around.
Arrow will land with the right click damage. 3 toss. I mean, this game is so weird. Like, this is a team wipe. Infinity lost all 5 heroes in the last minute.
Yeah, this is disastrous. Infinity.
Seem to know where RoboZ is going to be doing. Gleipnir stun. Where's the follow-up? Lasso to
but
protect.
the blink lasso reveal from Prada. It's going to get taken care of pretty quickly, though, in response. Tiny with his own blink dagger. There is no spell available for PP, but they're not going to continue in for more Tigers actually chasing for the Radiant heroes. No God Strength. Gleipnir's back up.
Jim Park's so aggressively positioned. What the hell?
The rest of his team is not there. Arrows flying out. They find Kiri, control onto Prada, and that's going to be kill number 3 for Infinity. So, you know, they turn it right back into their favor. All they need to do is kill off RoboZ, and they will be successful, as they have definitely shown in that engagement.
Yeah, they do have the heroes and the items. Blink on Oscar. There's Void Spirit being level 12, having the extra range on his Astro stat. Especially the Kaya Sanj, just giving him that burst of damage. This is not going to be an easy game, but like it felt like this game was going to last 15 minutes. So even if Infinity seemed to be in a better position now, this game still, like, there's definitely a chance for this Sven to carry. He has a BKB already, minute 17.
And he's going for the Aghanim Scepter, so you're gonna get Superman Sven chasing after the Lina, and it's gonna, yeah, Jim Park has no BKB queued up, so it's gonna take quite some time before he gets any way out of there.
This is also gonna be a Dispel for the Ink Swell on the Sven, Dispel for the Bloodlust. Definitely a decent Aghanim Scepter game here for Shido, as they are smoking, I guess, Moonlight shadowing towards Mr. Jim Park. Oh. Good awareness, though.
One direction, Jim Park the other. Grab himself 3 nice little lotuses, but no one will be caught just yet. And Tiger creeping through the trees is going Hanamitis. So, probably the only hero that's allowed to get a Hanamitis still. Oh, jump in onto Prada, bat right mid, taken down. Quick catch. Quick disengage. What you want to see on the Infinity side, having the damage to actually kill someone off.
Yeah, the supports can definitely die now. This Void Spirit starting to pop off again.
They're going in. Adrian looking for a catch. They do have a shard now on Demon, so they have a save.
There's a really good ward from the Dire, just scouting where the Kato is, where the Sven was. They know. They want to find RoboZ.
And they very quickly dunk on him. Instantly dead. Shido pops the God Strength. Arrow is going to fly out. Oscar's going to get stunned up. Great toss from Adrian. That's a double kill. And make that a triple onto Tiger. The BKB reveal as well. Jim Park is just continuing to farm a little bit underneath enemy ward vision, so he knows he needs to be careful. Is walking towards the other area so he doesn't get caught. And yeah, Jim Park playing it very safely.
Yeah, still, like, Infinity felt like they had the timing with the jump, but they get punished really hard as Jim Park looking for Adrian. Oh, lasso into the Clifferino!
And tossed up, and Jim Park TP'd a little bit too soon. His teammates weren't alive just yet. Another death. 5 deaths on Parker so far.
Good ward though. Gonna find some heroes here.
Soulbind onto 2. Inkswell stun connects onto as well. Oscar gets a double kill with the double edge. And at least he'll find a response kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Amplify damage on PP. That's the dream for every Void Spirit player. A lot of great mix between physical and magical damage. Just loves having that around.
Shido is farmed.
He really
He's
is.
close to that Aghanim Scepter, and yeah, then you're going to get Superman chasing after you. That's going to be problematic for the Lina.
If he wants, he can disassemble the Echo Saber, actually have the eggs, like, for the next fight.
Wondering if he's going to do exactly that and get it again, or just wait it out. They could also get some good shards. Dire side, as Ogre Shard is really good to have.
Yeah, this game is amazing.
Against the Sven. It's a lifesaver, actually. The Centaur Shard's also pretty good. Radiant side. Mirana's is actually better than it used to be.
Eggs ready for Shido. Gets level 18 as well.
And Parker is going for staff, then afterwards BKB. Roshan hasn't been touched by either side just yet, but net worth wise, the Dire overall are still looking good. Adrian is building up into the Echo Saber. Oh, he's looking to get the Kanda himself on the Tiny. Jump in. Kill secured. They're really fast on both sides with these dives every single time. It's just a kill, and then look for more, and then half the time they overextend.
They want to dive. They have that eggs on this fan.
Oh, they
Tormentor
go
play.
Tormentor on
It's gonna
Infinity.
weaken their position.
Yeah, the Mirana ulti used spooked them off of taking the Tormentor.
Dire's middle
They
tower
will
is
do
under
it.
attack.
Want to make sure they get the shard. Ogre is the best, as you said. And they already have the green stroke one. Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's not the worst.
Dire's bottom tower is
Yeah,
Good
under
stats.
attack.
Fine. He also has a
Dire's
Shivas
bottom
as
tower
well. That's huge because it does slow down the burst of Sim quite a lot. He needs to have BKB turned on to really output his max damage now.
Toss
Toss.
up, arrow lands onto Oscar. Lasso dragged back. Oscar's dead. Stampede was used. Demon's trying to run away, but Cheetah does a lot of damage. Can Demon get
Bam.
out of there? No, he cannot. That's a double kill for Shido. That Sven is doing the heavy lifting here, but his teammates is really enabling him with the quick blinks on the bat and this Tiny this game.
Dire's structures
Huh.
are
SA is such a fun region. Like, you get game 1 ends in 20 minutes. Team just absolutely stomps. It feels like they are miles ahead better. And didn't have a game like this where the same team just makes the most basic mistakes despite getting despite destroying the lanes and also getting like first blood.
Yeah, they looked really good in the laning stage, and then afterwards they have had some issues. Jim Park just needs to get some farm going in his mind. I think that is the case as well. Rochelle, once it goes dire side, Infinity might try and scoop it up. They have a pretty good lineup for it. They're actually going to smoke right now. Do they have an item why they want to smoke?
Pike on Gym Park and Manta on Void Spirit.
Yeah. I mean, Pike doesn't really help you against the Sven. He does have God Strength again. Adrian is going to get taken down. Anything more spotted out? No, Mirana Invis still going. Shido is looking for God Strength charge onto PP. And he's actually going to get stunned up himself as the BKB. Can he get it popped in time? He does pop it right now, but the damage is clear from Gym Park coming through. And that is a little bit too late on the usage. 3 kills secured. Oscar gets himself out for the time being, and Kiri underneath the tower should drop to Gym Park. Right click, kill secured. Double kill for Parker, and yeah, he flies with the hammer, storm hammer towards a Void Spirit, who obviously can dodge it with Disseminate, and then doesn't pop the BKB once he pops up in front of him.
Remember that, like, when we were casting the one-win tournament, we were very confused about Sven's actually not going for eggs multiple games. I think it was Watson, Ramses, lots of different carry players weren't going for it. And I think that when you're against the Pucks and the Storms and the Void Spirits, Blink is better. Obviously, there are multiple arguments for the eggs this game. You know, dispelling the Bloodlust, the Ogre Shard, the Inkswell, but it is very easy for PP to dodge that, and if you don't pop the BKB, you can be heavily punished.
Yeah, you could also just toggle it off and not fly towards him. But I think the main target you need to try and nuke is Gym Park. The problem is he's got the BKB now, so even if you fly towards him, he pops the BKB and then immediately turns around to Hurricane Pike himself away. He is going to be out of range. And Roche is even going to get taken care of right now. They're a little bit too slow on the Radiant side, so that should be the first ages of the game for the lean. Yeah, he made space in his inventory. Oh, Avatos. They managed to quickly get kill onto Demon, who's going to buy back into the pit. Gym Park's going to man fight Shido, and he does win out that man fight. Turn attention to Prada behind the tower. Yep, that looks like they got full control of the game back. That was a Sven God Strength bashing away at you, and you just took it like a champ.
They were just slightly late there. It's just an awkward engage. They have no vision. The Batrider was supposed to get vision of the pit so that Sven could go in. Because he walks, he takes so much damage from Gym Park. Even has that Orb of Destruction to do some extra damage. And they didn't get their Tormentor, so this might be a tier 2 plus Tormentor plus possible a Wisdom Rune if they keep controlling the triangle area.
Oh, that's going to be the Torment secured. Ogre Magi, is he going to be lucky this time around? It is going to be, yes indeed. You get the Fire Shield, which is really just insane. 85% damage absorbed from Sven, for instance. That is, that's team fight winning.
Yeah, can be dispelled though, so as long as Sven stuns the target he attacks, should be fine unless it gets cast afterwards, which is possible for sure. PP is level 19. God damn, he's gonna get these eggs, and honestly both talents are great, but I think the Astro Step talent is better. We just want to find the Kato and kill him multiple times.
I get him Scepter now as well on the Void Spirit. Yeah, the problem with Kato is it does not scale. It's like really fast and strong in that early to mid game, and then late game it's annoying, but that's all it really does. The healing is not going to be effective enough. The damage output from Kato late game is just non-existent.
Yeah, it's a really weird hero. He peaks really hard like minute 7, and then he kind of falls off. When I see Kato's looking the best, looks like Shido is dead again.
Stun lock. Shido also was 3k ahead of Gym Park, and now he's 3k behind Gym Park.
Yeah, that deep ward in the ancient on the left side. Found him. He just farmed it. Oh, lasso.
Lasso, he does have the Aegis. Also, a lot of HP. He's got 3k HP on Gym Park, and will lose his first life. And they might actually lose more if they're not careful. PP forces them back with that chase up, and Gym Park can just push up the high ground. There is no lasso. Obviously, tossback play is still a thing, but there's also no Sven for 50 seconds.
Yeah, no buy. They don't know, but they are definitely poking here, trying to figure out. They know there's also no lasso.
Jump in, Oscar gets the stun onto Adrian Soulbind onto 2, and the double Laguna Blade. Robo Z is dead. Kiri inside the fountain will drop as well, and that is going to be a definitely full set of racks, maybe even more.
Yeah,
there's no more like back.
But yeah,
they have
even
no
if you buy back the Kato, I guess he does. He will have Spirit Form, so never mind. They could still fight. It's just awkward. You need the lasso as well.
It's up in 10 seconds. That is at least a big plus. But Infinity, yeah, they're recovering pretty nicely, I would say.
Yeah, it looked very sketchy at some point, but they did recover. I think Gym Park definitely got his act together. And this Void Spirit from PP, just having pretty much flawless game. It was a really good.
PP has been really good in all these matches that they played.
Even against Heroic, he looked really good.
Yeah, against Heroic, he played, of course, the game 1, the Lina, which was remarkably well done. Game number 2, drawing a bit of a blank here.
He played. What was it? Was it? It was not Buck. It was.
Oh, the Leshrac. Yeah, the Lash. Yeah, that was the reason why they almost managed to win that game. Actually, both games were he was almost the reason that they won, but they lost both games because Heroic is still a very good team. Lasso, Lincoln's reveal coming out, and that's DK Pop as well. Yeah, they're just getting mowed down right now. Shido is being taken care of. They don't even need Parker to kill off Shido. GG cold. That is going to be AcatSuki tapping out and being eliminated from the DreamLeague 23 close qualifiers. I have no idea what Menos Mal.
Yeah, he said, too bad I can't play Dota.
I guess there was some
probably.